Hello, today we're going to be talking about our different kinds of ladles that we have. We have two basic different types of ladles. We've got just regular casting ladles, we call them. They are made out of steel and they're rated in ounces, 1.5, 3, 6, or 13 fluid ounces. And we also carry a line of bottom pour ladles. The bottom pour ladles are cast iron. And the biggest difference between a bottom pour and a regular ladle is that the bottom pours have little chutes where the metal gets, if you pour slowly enough, the metal will be drained and sucked off the bottom and come out the spout, versus a normal ladle where the ladle would be the metal would be coming off the top of the ladle. So if you have very dirty, drossy metal, or you're cleaning up an old lot or batch of metal that you have, and you've got a lot of dross and you want to minimize that getting into your finished product, having a bottom pour might make it a little bit easier for you rather than pushing it back every time or scooping that off and getting rid of it before. The bottom pours are numbered 1 through 8, and that just references the diameter of the bowl. If you click on each one individually on the website, I'll tell you approximately how many pounds they hold. But like a number 2 is 2 inches across, and a number 4 is 4 inches across. The number 2 bottom pour holds about 2 pounds of lead, and then it kind of gets more exponential as the numbers go higher. So the number 4 might hold 5 or 6 pounds of lead, and number 6 might hold about 18 to 19 pounds of lead, and they just keep climbing as the numbers and the diameter of the bowl gets bigger. The 1s and the 2s come with a little wood handle. The number 3 bottom pour has a fixed handle, and the numbers 4 through 8 have a sliding handle. So when you're pouring, you can rotate it fairly easy in your hand. You want to make sure everything is very tight, obviously, before you pour, so you don't spill anything on yourself. We also carry a casting skimmer, we call it. It's just kind of a pan ladle that's got holes drilled into it. Works very well. If you also have dirty metal, or if you're cleaning up some stuff and you have got a lot of dross and you want to pull that off, you can just use that to scoop off. The clean metal will drain through mostly, and you can clean off the dross. It's got about a 19-inch long handle. And that could be a very useful tool depending on what you're doing. Alright, we also recommend that you do not try to melt any metals in any of the ladles, because the ladle itself will probably actually melt because if you have flame on them. Cast iron and steel are only good to about 1200 to 1800 degrees depending. So all of these ladles and skimmers are designed to be used as scooping out of a pot of liquid metal, not to try to actually melt something in them. You need to get crucibles if you're trying to do that. But basically all of these work very well with metals and alloys under about 1000 degrees. Examples of pewters, lead-based alloys, bullet alloys, and zinc-based alloys, depending on what you're making. But if you're under 1000 degrees, most of these should work very well for you. All these items are available with current pricing and more descriptions if you click on each one on robotometals.com. Feel free to email us or call us if you have any additional questions. We'll try our best to answer them. Thank you.